fellow YouTubers, this is Sarah Serenity here, aka Sarah Misa 117. My topic today is based on an opinion about everyone's talking about. As you know, I am, or if you don't know, I'm 23 years old. So I was born in the 90s, the early 90s. So my topic today is cartoons of today in the 90s. Well, and the 80s, of course. Okay. Some reboots are going downhill hard. Just recently, me and my boyfriend saw a clip of the Powerpuff Girls reboot. We hate it. We extremely hate it. For one thing is, and probably not a lot of people know this, but they replaced the original voice actors without even telling them anything. And that's really bad because when Tara Strong found out that they were rebooting Powerpuff Girls and they weren't going to use the original cast, she made a blog about it. And she was crying the whole time. And I feel really bad for her because not a lot of people know Bubbles is someone that I really love and who I grew up with. My mom always would say that I'm just like Bubbles. Like I have a personality, I have a cuteness, I have a toughness. Want me to be a mojo? I'll do it! And you'd be surprised with how many people I can do Tara Strong's Harley Quinn and Bubbles' voice. They flipped their shit. Because those are my two favorite characters that Tara Strong does the voice for, also with Timmy Turner. But the only sad thing is, a lot of the kids today in this new generation, they will never know actual good cartoons. I'm talking about like cartoons I grew up with. Like Powerpuff Girls, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, the original SpongeBob. Don't get me wrong, SpongeBob is still good to this day. It's just they need to brush up on their jokes. Fairly Odd Parents, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, Toonheads, Oh Yeah Cartoons, just a bunch of good classic wholesome cartoons like Kablam, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Braceface. Back when stuff was actually good. And I'm not just talking about on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. I'm also talking about on Disney. Like, now Disney really sucks. Like, it really does. Like, I actually stopped watching Disney, like, when I was maybe 15, 16, and that's sad. Not more so for the channel itself. Oh, it's the sunlight. Hold on. That's better. Sorry, I live in Florida, and sun comes and goes whenever it pleases. But yeah, it's not because of the channel itself. It's more so because their shows have really gone downhill. Like, for example, I grew up with That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Good shows like that. But after they started rebooting this stuff and making new shows and stuff like that, it got really bad. No offense to anyone out there who likes the new stuff. It's just, don't get me wrong. I mean, Adventure Time seems interesting, so does Magical World of Gumball. It's just, since they're rebooting stuff, I'm wondering if they're changing everything. Especially since now, recently, they've announced that they're bringing back Hey Arnold as told by Ginger. And I've already seen a clip of the rebooted Powerpuff Girls, and personally, I'm not going to watch it. Me and my boyfriend saw a clip of it. He loves Buttercup. That's his favorite Powerpuff Girl. He loves Buttercup. When he saw it, he was pissed. He was pissed as shit. And I can agree. Like, if you're going to reboot a show, at least, talk to the original voice actors. Talk to them, see how they feel about it. If they want to do it, do it. If they don't want to do it, then replace them. But don't replace them without telling them anything, or at least acknowledging them, because that means you didn't care about them to begin with. And I personally love the original voices of the Powerpuff Girls. I have their movie, the Powerpuff Girls the movie, and I'm also going to try to get all 3 seasons of the show, before they canceled it. Because that was my childhood growing up. And me and my boyfriend have already decided in the future when we're married and we have kids, we're raising them to be 90s kids. That means our kids are not going to have cell phones until probably when they're 16 or 17. They're not going to have iPads. They're going to grow up with the real cartoons and maybe some of the new cartoons. Not all of them, but some. And we're also going to give them the generation of video games. Like Atari, Sega, the first Nintendo, the first Game Boy, and so on. I understand it's going to be really hard to find, but, it's going to be fun. We're basically planning on raising our kids right, because these days, a lot of little kids, including a 3-year-old knows how to work an iPhone. And by 5, they're already starting to act like teenagers, and that's just sad. I mean, what the hell happened to having a childhood? Going outside to play, going in the yard, playing kickball, playing hide and seek. Playing like childhood video games, that has like blocks and stuff. Hey, Fang, my cat. Stuff like that. Something to grow up with. When I was a kid, we had to be inside before the street lights came on. That's the thing. People don't realize that anymore. And, it feels like this generation is taking advantage of what it could have been. Yes, Fang, I know you're right there. I'm loving you. Okay. But yeah, when we have kids, we're growing them up right. And we've already decided that I'm going to be good cop, my boyfriend's going to be bad cop. So he's going to be the disciplinarian, at least until I start, putting them in the corner, putting them in timeout, or grounding them and taking away a toy or two. But will I ever hit a kid? Hell no. That's wrong in my eyes. But yeah. However, as far as I know, Gumball is alright, so is Adventure Time. Then again, I never really got into it. SpongeBob is still getting new episodes, which is good. Sailor Moon, I definitely love Sailor Moon. From what I heard, there's a new one called Sailor Moon Crystal. I apologize if it looks really blinding right now. It's because of the sun. I have the window open so that way everyone can see when it was dark and now it's light. But leave me, your opinions in the comments about, like, what do you think reboots are and how they are. Do you think they're doing good? Do you think they're doing bad? Do you think some shows should be rebooted? Do you think they should be just the same? And also, just so everyone knows, Samurai Jack is coming back. Yes, they're finally continuing from the cliffhanger. That's all for now. I will talk to you guys later. Sarah Serenity, out.